are watching StuyInterviews.
Say your name and a funny story you had at Stuy, or embarrassing.
Okay, right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so my name is Josh, and one time in sophomore year, no, I think it was this year actually. So I got these new cargo pants, right? And they were really nice, but they were feeling a little bit loose. And then I basically like went into the bathroom to tie them up, but they didn't exactly end up tying up. So I kind of held them in place down to the second floor, and then eventually all the way to Jamaica, Queens, where I had to change my pants in my house, and then I had to come all the way back here. And I attended probably like 4 classes that day because of my little wardrobe malfunction.
Say your name and then tell me an embarrassing story or a funny story at Stuy.
Okay, hi, I'm Nikki, I'm a sophomore. So this one time, me and my friends were playing tag all around the school building. I ran up an escalator. I fell so hard on my jaw, and then I lied that it ever happened. I was just like, no, I just stomped really hard. But I fell flat on my jaw, like right here. Most painful shit that's ever happened to me.
I would just say that.
And nobody's ever known about it until today. Congrats.
Oh, thank you. Tell me a funny story or embarrassing story you had at Stuy.
There are too many. Sophomore year, right? Beginning of the school year.
Here's a haircut.
So that too. Okay, but that's not part of this story. So it was like beginning of school year, like October, right? I think I had gym, but I forgot my gym uniform, right? And so I went to gym class in like jeans, right? I had Autry, the goat, right? So I was playing basketball, right? And like doing stuff, and then like somehow someone told me to do the splits, right? So I tried doing the splits. My hands kind of ripped, like around like, but it was like, you know those like models who like have a like cut, like around their like ass or like around their Shut up. Yeah. So like I had that and had it for like the rest of the day until like someone told me that like.
Got it. That's something. Okay, tell me your name and embarrassing or funny story at Stuy.
My name is Muhammad Ali. So it's the one time, so for Mr. Stir, we have to do our homeworks, and then in class, we gotta like fix them and correct them, right? By accidentally, I put my classwork as my homework, so I stood in my classwork. And as a result, he thought I was doing academic dishonesty by putting random ass questions instead of the actual questions for the homework. So he signed me up for academic dishonesty, and I had to go to class. It was really embarrassing. I had to tell him, no, I'm really stupid, and I put the wrong classwork, and I looked really stupid at the end of it, so yeah.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
I mean, a funny and embarrassing story you had.
Okay, I'm Dion. So one day, me and Shafwan were in the bathroom, and I was changing for PE, right? So I took my pants off, and I like throw it under the stall, and I'm like, yo, here, take it, right? So what he does, like a dumbass, he grabs my pants, and he chucks it into the stall next to mine, and so there's some kid taking a dump, and basically, so we're just waiting for him to finish, right? I leave, because like, I'm not trying to do anything, right? And so the kid in the stall is Ryan Lee, and he hands Shafwan my pants, and he was like, "Here's your friend's pants." And then like Shafwan was terrified. It was so funny. He told me the story. Yeah, no, that's it.
That's funny. Okay, tell me your name and the story and a funny or embarrassing story you have.
Okay, hi, I'm Assamed. I'm a junior at Stuy, and I have a story that I think really represents Stuyvesant culture, like the hustle culture of the school and how hard we work. So, one time I had an AP Euro quiz, and it was not really, like for us it was like 10% of our grade, so it's not worth much, but I just knew I had to do well on it because I didn't do well on the one before. And so I was studying for it all night, and I got like no sleep. And then the next day, we went to a very crowded train, and there was like no air. Yeah. Oh yeah, there was no air at all. So I was like, oh great, now I can't really study that well, but I was like, I'm gonna study anyway because I care about my grade. Yeah, so I was studying, and then because of the lack of oxygen, I was basically on the floor dying. Not a single person got up to give me a seat, so thank you for everyone on that train. Eventually one person did, but it like took them some thinking, which is really weird. I'm like a child with a backpack, right? Yeah, so after I was like on the floor, Sanjana was with me on the train, and she gave me water, and she gave me like I had a snack in my bag, like I needed sugar to like alive myself. It was so bad. I was like actually about to faint. I fainted before, and it felt the same as like that other time, right? So I thought I was going to, but eventually I like got myself up, and eventually I got a seat. And as soon as I sat down, the first thing I did is take out my notebook and go right back to studying. And was it worth it? No, I got a 60 on the quiz. Yeah, that's my story.
Thanks for sharing.